His name was Vasily Arkhipov. You've probably never heard of him. But on October 27, 1962, one word he spoke, no, may have prevented World War III. For 40 years, no one knew. He never sought fame. He lived quietly. And he died without knowing the world would one day call him the man who saved humanity. October 1962, the Cuban Missile Crisis. The United States and the Soviet Union stood on the edge of nuclear war. Soviet nuclear missiles sat in Cuba, just 90 miles from Florida. President Kennedy ordered a naval blockade. The world held its breath. But the most dangerous moment of the Cold War didn't happen in Washington or Moscow. It happened deep underwater. Aboard a Soviet submarine called B-59, the submarine was trapped, hunted by U.S. Navy destroyers, unable to surface. Temperatures inside climbed above 50 degrees, 122 degrees. The air filled with carbon dioxide. Men collapsed from heat and exhaustion. They had no contact with Moscow. No idea whether war had already begun, and B-59 carried a secret. A nuclear-armed torpedo, as powerful as the bomb dropped on Hiroshima. And on October 27th, the most dangerous day of the Cold War, U.S. ships found them. Depth charges exploded around the hull. The submarine shook violently. Inside B-59, it sounded like an attack. Captain Valentin Savitsky was certain war had started. "We will die," he said, "but we will sink them all." He ordered the nuclear torpedo armed. Soviet protocol required 3 officers to agree. The captain said yes. The political officer said yes. Then all eyes turned to the third man, Vasily Arkhipov. Exhausted, overheated, bombs exploding overhead. Every instinct screamed to fire. Arkhipov said no. "This is not war," he said. "If war had started, they'd be using real weapons." He insisted they surface. "Make contact. Wait for orders." The argument raged for minutes. Then, finally, the captain relented. Ria B-59 surfaced. American warships surrounded them, but did not fire. The submarine was allowed to leave. The next day, the crisis ended. The missiles were removed. The world stepped back from the edge. No one knew how close it had come. Arkhipov never spoke about it. He died in 1998, unknown. 4 years later, the truth emerged. A historian said it plainly: Vasily Arkhipov saved the world, one man. One moment. One word. No. Remember that the next time someone says one person can't make a difference, because once, one person did.